Loon, what's up, brother? How's your day going, man? Chat. Eating with mom. Hey, happy Mother's Day to your mother, brother. Okay, enjoy. I hope her day is going amazing. Oh, really? Damn, brother. Oh, come on, man. Can't have that going down. Glad you're here today. Yeah, you're grown, brother. You're my boy, though. I want what's in the best interest for my people. The healthiest versions of us. So whatever we gotta do to get through, let's do that, brother. You said it the other day. You're gonna do it. So let's do it. Wait, you passed out or blacked out? Those are two different things, gang. Blackout is, you know? What are you eating right now? That's what I was wondering. She made a ham with rice and beans. I only ate a little of the ham. I don't really care for ham these days. Yo, James, what's good, brother? Just relaxing for now. Might go hang out with this baddie later. We'll see. Just ate. About the session. Played the game a little bit, you know. Regular shit. My brother's leaving. My brother was over. Hung out with my brother for a bit. Got this new banging playlist in the background. What's my favorite? Oh, what I have? She made ham and rice with ham. I just ate a little bit of the ham and rice, of course. Lord, I'm good, man. Run me that fade. What's good, bro? How's your day going, bro? Yo, happy Mother's Day to all your moms, brothers. Alright, if they're around. Yeah, just a chill day. This nug is so compressed, man. It's called Bam Bam. It's called Bam Bam. It's amazing. It's like 33%, 2.4 terps, high end. It's just very rough on the throat. Hey, I've had a lot of girls say that about me. I didn't know if the mic picked that up. It's what it is, baby girl. So yeah, that's it, man. Got a little smoky. I usually don't eat this early, but everybody else is eating, so fuck it. And then we all got her edible arrangements, so I personally dived into some of that. A little piece of cheesecake, a little piece of brownie cheesecake, that was good. Sinus, yo, what's up, bro? Hopefully my little friend hits me up later. She's not a mother, so that's a plus. But she's super fucking bad. So there won't be no celebrating that holiday. We'll be celebrating other things. My brother forgot. He forgot to stop in.
Will be their responsibility. For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor.
Nah, I ain't changing shit. No, not I. My youngest is 19, gonna be 20. We'll keep it right there. I am super good. If I never have to change another diaper again, I'm pretty sure I will be A-okay. I didn't even like doing it back in the day when my kids were little. I'll bring him right to his mother, brother. I mean, I've done it, but nah. Tired of fucking chasing babies. Hey, it's because this is an absolute masterpiece, Brandon. I've had this thing for years, bro. Every once in a while, you just gotta clean the side with alcohol. Right back to sliding. Right now, it's not sliding now. Oh, and in there too, you gotta do this. Yeah, fucking. It's like fake hash, you know, from it squeezing together. Yeah, bro, definitely the shit. Not, you know, I didn't change my daughter for a long time when she was real little. I let her mother do that, bro. It's one thing with the boy, it was very easy. But girls, man, it's a little different. There's a lot going on. I gotta make sure they're clean. The mom did that. Later, when my daughter got older, you know, a little bit like one and stuff, and I had to do what I had to do. There was times, bro. Yo, there was times when my daughter was. We'd be in the train stations, bro, and I would have to hold her, waiting for the next train or something, hold her so that she could go at the end of the train station, because she was little and I had to go, and there's no bathrooms in New York train stations. Shit, man, those days I'm good with that. That responsibility is a bit much. I ain't built for that no more. I'm not built for that. Those days are done. I did my service. Facts. Facts, bro. Crazy, man. You become a different person when you become a parent. Having to deal with all of that. Your children getting sick, vomit, throw, piss, shit, all of that, bro. All that becomes normalized. It's fucking wild. Now my daughter calls me bro and refuses to clean her fucking room when I ask her to. For real, bro. Yo, she looks at me like, I gotta tell her all the time, yo, do I ask you to do anything? My daughter's a straight A student. She's in the honor roll society. She's maintained a 4.0 GPA since 7th grade. So I don't normally bother the kid, bro. She got a car. She got a little curfew because we have to keep some sort of structure. But even at that, she pushes it. Curfew's 10:30, she'll show up 10:40. Then the next time it's 10:50. And then it's all, there was traffic. Really? So she's always pushing little limits, as children do. It's a part of growing up and such. But man, the simple shit I ask her to do, she don't do it. Nightmare, bro. Nightmare. Again, it's hard for me to put a lot of pressure on them. The only thing is her room. But every great mind has lived inside of their mess. Ibby, what up? You know what I'm saying? Great minds live in a mess. There's structure to their mess, but still. What's up, man? 2 days in a row. Appreciate you, brother. Hope everyone's day is going good. There's chaos inside of the man. There's structure inside of their chaos. Simply. They know where everything is. It's a rite of passage, sure. But here's not sick, man. Damn, I hope you get better soon, bro. My brother and I, when we were younger, it was a certain point we put tape down in the middle of our room because he was messy and I wasn't. So it's not always like that. He was messy, I wasn't. Not saying I was like fucking squeaky clean, but my side was always taken after. Till this day, I make my bed every morning. Everything is high and tight, bro. Till this day. Do a flip. Did you see it? Did you just blink in the middle of my flip? With the coffee in my hand. Whipped my hair back and forth in the middle. It's crazy. Somebody clip that for him. No broken bones, but we fist fall all the time, bro. Yeah. But yo, we're best friends now. My brother just left. That's Bucho. That's who I play the game with every night. It made him a tougher person. I used to force him to fight people. I was that big brother. He would bring me to a situation and I'd make sure it was a clean fight. Nobody would jump in if I was there. Everybody knew who I was. So I always made sure my brother got a clean fight and my brother fought. I made sure of it. I made sure that the same energy he put towards me, he put more towards the enemy. Nobody fucked with my brother after 14, 15 years old in his peer group, you know? So yeah, we shared a room for a long time when we were younger. That's the way it was. Yo, Loon. Lou, what'd you and I have for dinner? Don't bully, that's right. My brother's not married, but his girl, his kids. But we play the game every night. We come from the trenches though, me and my brother. We've been through the streets together. I hustled, he hustled. We did a lot of dirt together. We did everything together. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, I would say after like his 16th or 17th birthday, became one of my friends. Prior to that, he was just that kid that my mother would be like, take your brother with you. But once he became like, it was literally around the first Mortal Kombat movie where I lit him up. The first time I lit my brother up, it was Mortal Kombat, the first movie, the first Mortal Kombat, not this new one. And in that time period, I remember that perfectly. I brought home the bootleg. Flounder, what's up, man? Because back then it was bootlegs. So I brought home a bootleg disc. Popped on Mortal Kombat. It was him, me, and my cousin. And I lit him up. And after that, that's when we became more friends than like just my little brother. That was the first time he smoked with me. Yo, run me that fade. Make sure you send the text, bro. That's all we had, Flounder. Now we got fucking websites that keep breaking. Sure. Absolutely. I agree. Made some good friends. I didn't get into a lot of physical altercations growing up. I've been into a few fights. They were enough. They were enough that nobody fucked with me after that. I wasn't... Fighting was not a major part of my lifestyle. Again, not that I didn't fight plenty. But after a certain period, everyone knew who I was. I was a popular person. I wasn't like this super killer or nothing. They didn't know me like for that. They just know I didn't fuck around. I also had a bunch of big wigs that were my people. So, again, I was popular growing up. I had the bag growing up. Just many times over. That was then. This is now. Now I have zero friends. Now I'm not popular. At least not in the outside world. Maybe in social media occasionally. But generally, the same people that I was popular to then, they're all washed up now. So. Just being bored, nah, bro. I was getting into shit since I was 14, brother. I was a bad kid, man. I started even earlier than that, but 14 was the first time I went to Rikers Island. So I was in the streets a lot growing up. I was fucking around. I was raising hell for my mother. I was giving my mother a hard time is what I was doing. But nonetheless, I had zero parental guidance other than my mom. No father, no male figure. And I was just running the streets recklessly, bro. I had gun charges when I was a kid, drug charges. Still a lot of bad shit, man. I grew up in the streets of New York. And I was a skater. Oh yeah, brother. I'm from Brooklyn, man. I grew up in the streets of New York and I was a skater. I was all over New York City. I'm from Brooklyn, brother. Bay Ridge and Flatbush. Bay Ridge and Flat. I lived in Flatbush for like almost 5 years. So I will always represent Flatbush. Because I fucking love Flatbush, Midwood, Avenue J, East 15th, baby. Yes way. What does that say, bro? What does that say right there? If I have to, I'll stamp that across somebody's fucking forehead. Brooklyn all day, gang. BK all fucking day. What part you from? When I left New York, because I'm in PA right now, bro. I'm here with my daughter, back to my daughter. I'm here because of my daughter. When I got home from prison, I came here. But my last known address was in Bay Ridge. I was on 77th, between 4th and 5th. In this super nice apartment building, bro. High rise, top floor. It wasn't a penthouse, but we were top floor. That was a pretty nice apartment. They had a wash, they had all amenities downstairs. Washer, dryer, parking. That was a pretty good one. Brownsville, can I see you? Yeah, I was all over Brooklyn till, like I said, I went to prison in 17. 16, I went to Rikers. I caught a case for 6 direct sales to an undercover. It was a secret indictment over almost a year sting because it was my second charge for the same crime. It's my second time for sales. So I was under tenure because I had already 7 years prior got in trouble for that was in a direct sale. I got set up. They called me with 100 grams of yayo, money, pills, bud. And, you know, mind you, this was back in the day when like bud was still high classification, so they had like just a smorgasbord of shit on me back then. And I had a really good high-end paid lawyer. Then my second round, I had 2 paid lawyers this time, 2 separate times in that same case. I had to fire one and hire another one. Yo, Ace, you better send me a gift. You don't come in here going into my shit and not send me no fucking coins, cheapo. Send it out, or I'll stop this stream right now. Yeah, bro. So fucking... Yeah, I left Brooklyn and then I came here. I left Brooklyn, I came to PA. This is where my family is. My brother's here, my mother's here, and my mother helped me raise my daughter, man. If it wasn't for her, my daughter would be fucking who knows where. Wild work, Ace. If it makes you happy, though. I don't stop no one from their fucking happiness. But you're not making me happy, not sending me money. Weirdo. TikTok vibe. That's TikTok shit. That's not normally on YouTube. So, he ain't sent 1 coin yet. So yeah, brother, because of my daughter, I'm here. We're here. She's going to college in the next, hopefully, few months. So we did it. We did it, gang. We made it. My little girl's gonna be going to college. You know, job done. Little buddy, what's up? Cough up a lung where I'm from. Been many places, but I'm Brooklyn's owned. And Brooklyn's own. La Bao, play one for John. What are you talking about, brother? Francisco. Okay. Oh, scusi. This fucking playlist is banging. Flounder, what was dinner, bro? Yo, run me that feed. I got a Discord. I don't know if you're in it. I'll drop you the link if you care to be in it. I usually post when I go live and stuff. And when I do photo shoots, which I'm pretty sure I got one coming up soon. Go to sleep now, please. You just came into my life. jumped on my shift. And you're telling me what to do? Want to run that back? Why don't you just leave my live stream and you go to sleep? Try that. And right before you go to sleep, you go fuck yourself. And then that'll help you sleep better. Try that too. These TikTok comments. You guys, what? Got kicked off TikTok. They got rid of mad bots on Instagram. This is probably why you guys are here. There's a Discord. Whoever's not in it. How do you make a squid giggle 10 tickles? I know they only have 8 though. The first 2 are the testicles. That's fucking funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny, bro. Marco, what is these numbers, bro? What's 11-9? I feel like that's a threat. That looks like a threat. From the same guys who performed 9/11. It's the vibe I'm getting. Yo, man. Thugs. Keep coming with them. The dad jokes of money. Yo, what's this threat, Marco? We don't take threats lightly here in America. That's a fact, brother. It's a fact. Gotta. I'm charged up now. Doesn't that feel threatening? Oh. Just like looking at that. Everything going on. Marco, I'm gonna go to your page and let's check you for identification. I used to have someone that would do that. You're a nobody, literally. This channel has no content. Hermano 94. Nobody. Alright. Level 32. Or level 30, verse 32s. Yeah, I see that. Look, you see? You see? I fucking knew it. I knew it. No, I'm not cool with that flag. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew. Don't be sorry. Be aware. We ain't playing that game, man. I knew it. Too smooth of a brain for that. It's alright, you could leave that there, Flounder. Let him show his fucking colors. Plus, you know, BB, I fuck with you, BB. I'm sorry, President Benjamin Netanyahu. Please don't let me lose in the game. Please, sir. Benjamin, please. I wish I was playing Guitar Hero. The new one's coming out. There we go, run me that fade facts. But I knew, you see that? I knew, bro. I fucking knew. My sister's a vet, gang. You fuck with the vets. Even though I'm mad at her. Because she's fucking crazy. But nonetheless, I ain't mad at the vets. I wish I was playing Guitar Hero, bro. Sounds like it, right? They coming out with a new one. They're coming out with a new one. I might have to get it. I'm gonna have to save up for it and get that. And just fuck the real guitar. Let's go air guitar. She's just female. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts, bro. The only one that's, 90% of the time good is my mom. 85% of the time. She's still a woman. I told her the other day, you're just like your daughter, but just you're more focused. So your daughter's less focused. Fire and Flames. I don't remember Guitar Hero that much, man. That was the timeline in my life where I was getting lit a lot. But I had it and I played it a lot. I probably could go into my Xbox and look at my gamer score and I'd be like, what? But yeah, I remember. AutoWorks, what's up, brother? Maybe with some like new music, you know, modern music. Not modern, but like last 20 years. Instead, back then it was the last 20 years of that timeline, which was ass. Feels on that, bro. Nah, my sister and my mom fucking they're good. My sister's just a little off the Dragon Force fucking track. I don't know. The music you hear in the background, bro, it's the only copyright safe music. But this artist that does it, his name is White Bat Audio. Okay? He's tagged in my videos, in my live streams, because his fucking playlists are the best playlists I've ever encountered for copyright-free music. This is called Industrial Metal Playlist, The Exterminator. Do you hear this shit? I could listen to this in the gym, gang. No lyrics, nothing, and get fucking pumped. Facts, whatever don't kill us. Oh, you start tomorrow? I thought you started the other day. I thought you were going, or you just went in there? It's definitely giving those vibes. Guitar Hero vibes. The other playlist sounds like Doom, everyone says. I don't know what he does. I don't know if this is him playing or if it's him synthesizing it, but it's awesome. I know you've been chilling. I was watching you. Nah, I know you've been chilling. You took that long plane ride, you were with your family. But the other day you said, I start work today, I thought. That's all. Maybe I was mistaken. I thought you said it was 8:30 in the morning and you were on the way to your new job. I could have been wrong though. I've been on the occasion. I've been wrong before. Back to fucking business though. I got something coming up, a modeling thing in New York. I'm just waiting for the dates, availability. Sunken was good, man. How you been? Put a hole in your... Where do you find that? On YouTube? Hi from work? I hope work's going good. Yeah, I got this modeling gig coming up, and I'm gonna be able to bring my brother with me. It's for some tech. I don't know specifics other than that. It's in New York, some tech. I got an invite through my modeling agency, and then, yeah. We'll see what happens. There's no way for me to look at that right now. Because this guy's in my... I have to tag them in my live streams to play their shit. Do I know? Not really. You talking to him? I only put this because it's YouTube. If it was up to me, we'd be listening to my iTunes. Oh, thanks, brother. Not a lot of people notice that. I got this as a gift like fucking 7 years ago. Perfect place is right on the mic. Official. I need a new mic, but yeah. That's on my mic stand. Everything's on here right now. My hat, my helmet, my fucking headgear. Yo, Flounder, Gangski. I saw Milwaukee came out with all these different helmets for work gear helmets. But they have like the helmets with the guards, clear. So for like demo and shit, for shit that's popping up in your face, I don't know if your hands and, you know, I look like a Viking. It's not a look, I'm a Puerto Rican Viking from the island too. Yo, all different hat gear, hard hat gear and shit, hard. They just came out with a new line of this shit. I thought of you when I saw it. Yeah, bro, go look into it, cause I follow them on my Instagram, so I'm always seeing all of their new products and shit. If you follow their Instagram, they show you like everything that they're releasing. They show you how they do it, how to use it. They got this fucking handheld steel pipe cutter, bro. Bro, it's ridiculous. A little hand drill just cuts steel pipe. Yo, run me that fade. Thanks, bro. That's, yo, it grows that way. I just clean a little bit. Oh, you have one? Yo, they're cool as fuck, bro. They're cool as fuck. I thought of you when I saw that. I said, nah, that shit is dope. For overhead cuts, they got this cool, I don't know if Milwaukee makes it. It's a nail gun, it's like a drill gun, right? Try to imagine. But when you pull the trigger, it has like a pneumatic nail puller on the end. Pat, pat. That pulls the nail out. Pat, pat. It's like a V. Right? And you pull the trigger and it pops the thing back like, and it just it's fucking crazy looking, dude. I just saw that. To pull all screws and nails and stuff out. Right? Just don't do for nails, pull screws and stuff. That could be quite useful for you. Me, I'll drive the nail right in that motherfucker. Just send the screw in the other way. Dylan, chillin'. What's good with you, brother? How's your day? Especially on the reclaimed lumber. But you know, I figured you might be doing shit where you have to take something that's been attached to cement off, old nails, old screw, you know, the blue, whatever taps they're called, tap cores or whatever. Is that what they call tap cores? The fourth duplex? What do you mean you just renewed it? Oh, dude, there you go, bro. Look into it. If I find it, I'll put it in the Discord. Now that I'm talking about it, the phone's listening. If the phone's not listening, the watch is. They're always listening. It'll show me and I'll send it to Discord. Yo, what's the fourth duplex, bro? Nah, if the lumber's good, absolutely. Robert, I'll wait for your response, brother, because I'm locked in on that. Type shit, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Nah, look into it, bro. You probably get a couple of those for your men. Pat. Save. It's all about saving time. It's all about saving time. It's all pays for itself with the time that's saved, right? Efficiency. Especially if you do that pretty often, and it pays for itself in one job. You yield more time, and that's what's important in this field. How much can you get done in what amount of time? Not everyone could be a Nephalite like you, walking around picking up boulders with your hands and shit. Who's scary? Like, why is your name hate? Hate I like, but why lose hate? Who's scary? But yeah, Flounder, you know. So I'm gonna go grab a drink, change this water, and then jump in the game for a bit. Yeah, there you go. Look into it. Let me see. It's a pneumatic nail puller. The one I'm seeing here is on eBay for like $127, but they have cordless pneumatic nail pullers, like fucking a few $100. But again, I don't know if I didn't see a name brand one. I just saw someone showing them using it. So, you know, like, I don't think there's a Milwaukee one per se, but I saw it was cordless and shit. Best automatic nail puller. They got the picture comes up of a nail puller. Like a handheld nail puller, you know, like your little Milwaukee fucking 7 or 12 or... Yashiri air nail puller. There's one that goes to the compressor. Pneumatic nail removal gun, MP50 pull nail gun. So it's a puller and it will attach to your air tank. So that's a pretty big W for you, bro, because then you don't got to be charging batteries and shit. I mean, the battery weight too is good, but if you have an air tank, the same air tank you use for your nailer, I'm sure you have a nail tank. But they also have them cordless. You're looking like $400. One says $150 just for the nail puller at Walmart. $150 at Walmart for the puller. And that hooks up to your compressor. 148. And it chips and shit. They have a nail puncher, it's a puncher, pneumatic nail punch nailer. So yeah, that's the puller, bro. $150. Manual, this isn't manual. That connects to your compressor. And then you just fucking, the air does it, it's pneumatic. It's like a reverse nailer. Pat, 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 pat. Just pulling nails. Shooting nails out. It's a denailer, pneumatic denailer, ergonomic, aluminum alloy tool for brad nails, 25 to 70 millimeter lightweight, easy replacing firing pin. Yeah, bro, that will be perfect for you, gang. Look it up. It's on Walmart. I could put this in the Discord if you want. You probably find it just as easily. Just type in denailer. Do your research on it. I thought of you when I saw it. So rock out with your cock out. Xavier, what's up? That's what I'm saying, bro. To have in your arsenal, next time you got one of them pulling jobs, you got 2 of those guns for you guys, or if you even one for you, one for someone else. Pop, 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 pop. They're laying the wood down, you're pulling the nails. I know how that nail pulling is, bro. It's ass. Ass. It's absolute ass. If you gotta reclaim, like you said. A little shocked that every brand doesn't make that. That should be like a common thing. That should just be, you should get that with your nail gun. Right? Like, the nailer comes with the denailer. Lock in, keep up with me here. There should always be a bit for strip screw bits, for strip screws. Right? When you buy a container of screws, you know how they always come with the whatever it is, Phillips, you know, fucking whatever size, the T25, T20, whatever. Right? It comes with that size in the nails or the, you know, the screws. They should also have a fucking strip puller or a strip head, the reversal one that when you drive it in reverse, and then you press forward, and when it does that, it unscrews it. Do I own a boat? No. Do I want to own a boat? No. I'm due to ocean. Did you see my abs just now? Crazy. Look fake. I can assure you they're not. Nah, I don't fuck with the ocean, gang. Phenomenal swimmer, bro. I really am. I could swim. I'm just not with the out of my control, out of my element type shit, you know? I don't like to fly without, you know, super precautions. Nah, couldn't do it, bro. I can't be out in the open seas no more. When I was younger, I was a different blood. I ain't that same young blood. I'm just not. So no. And yo, you're welcome, Flounder. I hope it helps, brother. You're my guy, brother. That's me thinking about you off course, off stream. I'm like, yo, this would be amazing. That, the helmet. I was just thinking about demolition. It's one of my favorite things to do is demo. I've told you that in the past. I like breaking shit apart. But whatever. It should hopefully benefit you immensely. Like I said, I saw a cordless. Maybe I'll run into it again. I think they do have it for like 500. Just in the cooler, hey man. Different strokes, different folks, order works. You know? Then they wouldn't be able to make money. Yeah, I guess. It should always be. Nah, because even those little bits that they put in the screw boxes, those bits are ass, bro. I am too, brother. I'm glad. I got you. Got you. This is my gift bag. I don't know. Whatever information can help, bro, if you could benefit. The information I give people, if they could benefit, we're winning. We're winning. I understand the mechanics of saving time and the mathematics of it with work, and it keeps everything down, bro. It makes efficiency, and that's what needs to happen. So if this is gonna make the job go faster, smoother, and efficient, then fuck yeah. Icarus, that's never been a problem my whole life. I'm blessed by my ancestors. So I would say, right, because you're probably joking, but this is for everyone. You could start with towel exercises. Lock in, bro, lock in. I'm trying to tell you. You start with towel exercises. What do I mean? You can take a hand towel, okay? Just a regular little hand towel. And you're going to wet it with warm water, not cold. Because you know what cold does to us, gang. You know. Turtle gang. You can take it, put warm water on it, squeeze it out, but you want the weight of the water on the hand towel. And you're going to fold it like this, right? Like, right, this is the hand towel. You're going to fold it. Okay? It's folded. It's going to be wet. You're going to take and put it here. You can start towards the back. This is your stomach. You start towards the back. You want to do exercises with it, right? Because it's a muscle. It's a muscle. So you want to start exercising the muscle, right? And then as you progress, you move it down. And sometimes you might have to give it what's known in the industry as a little fluffing. Right? You got a little fluffing going, so there's a little strength and stability for you to lift the towel. All right? You understanding this here? There's weight here. The towel's the weight, not your hand. Keep your hand to yourself. Stop touching it. I hope that helped, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope that helped. You see, with the information flounder, we're here helping everyone grow a little today. Icarus, don't expect extreme results, but expect some results, bro. Icarus asked for help on how to grow the millimeter pita. He's trying to put some inch on there, on that inchworm. Trying to help the bro out, bro. I'm here for everyone. Not an issue I've ever had, but I'm just on the standard of life and anatomy and such. And this is a common exercise. So this might help some. Brother said it's the best thing out there. Good shit, Flounder. Good shit for real. Yo, like I said, that weight thing is for everyone. That the weighted hand towel, that's for everyone, bro. It's for everyone. Make no mistake, it's a muscle. It's not a bone, even though you call it a boner. Type shit. Or that's what I'm saying too, bro. I told them my ancestors blessed me. Nonetheless, that is an exercise. You could look that up. That is an actual exercise for your peener. I know it will, bro. I was thinking you get two of them if you get the pneumatics, $150 each. You need two on deck for two guys, bro, so they could be just whipping that work. Send it. You got your third putting it, loading it. You got the two other ones de-sealing it, denailing it. Bang, 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 bang. All right, you got music playing, you're singing and dancing, whatever you do. I don't know what you do. I don't know if you're on the gun manning it. I don't know. You might not be. That's okay too, right? I get that part too. They're doing it, you're doing it, it's happening. And it's just popping. The nails popping right out. So serious. For real. It's fire. Yeah, bro. Yo, Otterworks. You want to know where I learned that exercise, bro? That's something you do when you're locked up, gang. Biting the joints, he knows that. It's for when you're getting ready to come out, bro. Building strength. You're working every muscle out in your body. The flex is real. I heard some silly shit that, excuse me, scientists found that mushrooms came from a asteroid. Now, if I believed that space was real, I'd almost believe that. But space isn't real, so that can't be real. But yo, mushrooms are wild, bro. What they do to your brain and shit. Wild. Wild. Alright, in a second I'm go grab I have a soda I'm gonna drink. And then jump in the game. No dinner tonight, because I ate already. Relatively old theory. Yeah, I just had heard something about it recently. But again, I am a non-space believer. Okay? Sorry, chat, if you thought that I believed in that. But I don't. I don't believe that we've left this planet. I believe we are in an enclosed system. And, yo, I wanted to believe that these jerk-offs were going to the moon. I wanted to believe that they were gonna make me a believer, but they made me a true believer of their fucking bullshit is real, right? Because I don't want to lose my fucking mind here, but they refused to show us live footage of them crossing through, right? They made one window, 2 windows for these class actors to view their mission. You made a few ports on a fucking visual mission. Okay, I'm locked in. You got me. You made a few ports for a visual drive-by mission. I'm locked in. I'm listening. Closed system. We'll circle back to that. It's called the atmosphere. All right. It's beyond the atmosphere. We'll get into that next time. So, we'll get into it. They have a few ports that they're looking through. Okay, I believe that. You can't video yourselves going out live, but you can go on TV live while flying through space at tens of thousands of miles per hour, where I lose Wi-Fi connection from my house to my garage. I'm locked in though. So at no point could you show us you leaving the Earth realm. None. There's no video. There's supposedly thousands of satellites. Didn't see any, by the way. Not one. But none of the satellites saw the spaceship either. None could just turn their attention that way. It's one of the biggest days in history. Right? We couldn't pre-plan this and get a couple of our satellites visually focused on seeing what's possibly the biggest event since the last time we went to the moon. So yeah, bro, I have a hard time believing that shit. I have a real fucking hard time believing that. You fucking clown me, bro. To sit there and watch that shit like a fucking whoo, and then they don't show us them leaving Earth. Get the fuck out of here. It's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. I believe in what I can see. So, that's how I feel about that. So that's why I don't think, yes, closed systems, firmament, the atmosphere, whatever you call what's all the way above that stops space from us. Right? And there's the Van Allen belt. The numbers just don't align. They don't correlate. The amount of radiation that it puts out versus the amount of time that we spend having to go through it with the material that we're using to go through it doesn't make logical sense. But I'm not a scientist, I'm just some schmucko from Brooklyn. But if any of this right here seems questionable to you, then I would implore you, question it. I'm not trying to convince you different. If you think the moon landing and all of that stuff's real, more power to you, bro. There will be hundreds of people who, on the first moon landing, will tell you that they saw it on TV, but not having remembered that it was not televised. It was on the radio. So their mind created a scenario that never existed. It was not televised, but people will tell you they remember watching it on TV. I don't know, bro. Icarus, I've been trying, bro. You gotta go to Grok. Grok does it. Grok. You gotta pay for Super Grok, though. That is, that's where you get it. Super Grok's the best for it. There's no, it won't tell you that they can't do this, they can't, no, they'll just do it. You gotta pay for it, though. No, I semi-agree with that. I'm in a conundrum with the Matrix theory and all the works, alternate universes and such. Stuck in one. Timeline switching. I've been around this planet for a couple of years, so I question everything. But yeah, dude, use Grok. It works. Rock out with your Grok out. You know? Alright, I packed this. I'm gonna go grab my drink and then just... Oof. I didn't, excuse me. Or the worse. I never said that there isn't more. I agree with you. I just don't think it's coming from elsewhere. Otherwise, why wouldn't Elsewhere have visited us recently? At all. At all, gang. At all. All that shit is made up in movies. You never see them leave the earth, brother. That's all I'm saying. They've never left. They've never shown us leaving Earth. Show me the video. Show me the video and I'll apologize to the world. But in my 47 years, I've never seen us break the plane of this motherfucker. They said there's a space shuttle up there, bro. You believe that too? They said there's a space shuttle up there. If there's a space shuttle, then why the fuck do we have to take off from down here? What? The fuck are they even on about? I'll be right back. Just orbiting, big space battleship up there. Orbiting. Allegedly. Polski. I mean, I just don't know what's out there for order works, you know? I can't speak for it. I don't know what's there. I know what we all see. Alright? I just don't know what's there, brother. I wish I did. Alright, but like, everything we understand is from people explaining it that've never been there. Looking at it with a telescope. What if you look into water with a telescope? Wouldn't it look similar? What if you had a lens on the water and then look through that? Wouldn't it look like what you see now? But I mean, I guess, I don't know. I'm here. Chris! I just don't know, man. Grok hard. I just don't know, bro. I wish I did, you know? I wish I did. It keeps me up at night. I just don't know. Delum, you there? Hey, thank you. Hope you're doing great. My remote fell. Soda out the can is the best way. Is there any other way? I don't drink soda that often, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. The most interesting man in Brooklyn. Okay, Delone, good luck with it. Catch you later. Crispy sugar. GTA, what? You're preparing yourself for the new one in the next couple of years? We'll get GTA 6 before we'll get live footage of the moon. It's just about giving us a little live footage. So when we have this conversation, Orderworks could be like, no, bro, look at this footage. Until then, I hope it comes, bro. I hope GTA 6 comes. What is the moon? The most logical thing? I have no fucking idea. A spaceship? That had the technology to be able to get through the Van Allen belt. To be able to get through the outermost sphere, the atmosphere, the outer sphere, that, you understand? I just don't know. Because they couldn't show me. They can't show me. All right, peep this. We have supposedly the James Webb, or whatever it's called, microscope, telescope. Could see like all the way down the block. You know what I'm saying? Why don't they ever show us the flag on the moon? Why, no matter who looks at the moon, you never see the flag? Now, we know for a fact we did not go to the dark side of the moon back then. If we went to the moon, right? Allegedly, we went to the moon. So why? Why do they never picturize that? Why, during this whole mission, did they not show that? With all their technology, they couldn't showcase that? Like, look, this is ours. We put our flag here already. Look, world. But they couldn't do that, bro. So I don't know what the fucking moon is. I really don't. It could be part of what's going on with the sun. It could be... that's all I'm saying, bro. It's just this shit that they didn't do that makes me say, well, what's going on here? Right? We're supposed to be like, yo, this is our fucking moon. They can silence us, Curb. I ain't afraid. What are you gonna do? Shut down my one view on TikTok for keeping it 100? I'm just saying, man, like, I want to believe that we could leave. I want to know what is on the other side of the moon. I do. I want to know, why doesn't it move and all of that. Maybe it's just part of the Earth's solace and everything. That's what I'm saying. Yo, that's such a... Yes, a lot of flexing. They only used one arm, bro. They should have been so much more. Like, we're supposed to be... The idea of the... Why isn't anybody else doing it? Because they gave up how long ago? How often do you see they find all these silos that are empty, that are abandoned? Because the space race was given up how long ago, bro? These dudes are like, yeah, alright, let's just make rockets. Because, you know, rockets that blow shit up. Because we're not getting out of here. They never show us leaving. I believe sooner that there's a portal that'll take us off this bitch than us flying out of it. I mean, I'd even lean in that direction. Nothing to do. It's a satellite. I would lean right in that direction, gang. I've heard that theory. So, all right, I'll tell you what I heard about the moon a long time ago. And this is a long time ago, when I was younger. I don't remember exactly how this came across, but the conversation went like this. What if the moon was the ship that brought the humans here? Now, anyone who's been in my stream before has heard me say, we're the aliens, gang. We're the aliens. We're the ones that don't fit on this planet. And I'll give you just a few examples. First, the planet is mostly made of water. So if the planet is mostly made of water, would that not mean that it belongs to what lives inside of the water? If its percentage of water to land mass ratio is greater than, then it belongs to them. So we don't belong. We are always in search of water. We're looking to Mars for water. Looking to the moon for water. The pyramids could be the portals. We'll get back to that. So we don't fit that timeline. We don't adapt to water. We drown in water. We cannot swim in water. I've read most of it when I was locked up, yeah. That's why, back to when you asked me, why can't we leave? Because of the firmament. It's in the good book, gang. Because of the firmament. As above, so below. You break that and water breaks it, but we'll circle back to that. So, why we don't fit here? We don't fit here because of all the animals on this planet, we're the only ones that cannot adapt to the seasons of this planet. We will die, literally, if we don't adapt ourselves. They will just go inside. They go to where they belong. The thought that we came out of a cave, silly. We didn't belong in caves. There was nothing of a cave that belonged to us. We might have stumbled later down the line upon them, but that's not where we came from. Right? So that wouldn't make sense. That would be our natural habitat. It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Anyways, Fred, Barney Rubble and them. So, we're the only ones that walk full-time upright. Even kangaroos come down. We're the only ones, gang. That's why we tend to have back problems and all of this shit, because we don't belong here. I look wise? Well, I hope one day I am wise. Thank you. I'm just trying to, like, this is all shit that I've come up with reading and videos and understanding in my 47 years on the planet. It looks like we look like the aliens, if we're just being real here. And then maybe, like bro said, the moon, maybe it was the ship that brought us here. And maybe there was a way to get us onto the earth, onto the planet. Maybe there was. And maybe it had to do with the pyramids, like my other bro on TikTok said. The evolution theory makes zero sense, bro. Why'd we stop in the middle of what? Upright? They were like, all right, this is it, pinnacle of man and woman. Let's leave them at upright. They told us once that, like, we once upon a time had hair and fur and we kept shaving it off. Why would we do that, bro? We wouldn't even need a jacket, bro. It just makes no sense. Well, thank you, Demon Pumpkin. I'm working on it. But I'm saying, Sir Chazzy, at that point, evolution's bullshit. Shaves, exactly, bro. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. At that point, they're like, all right, evolution stops here. That was the last time we evolved. I don't know. It just don't make sense. It's just a lot that don't make sense. Again, we have to adapt to the cold, to the hot. Without air conditioning, without fucking heat, we'd be fucked, dude. Fucked. So it's just, we look more like the aliens than anything else on the planet. Not hating on humans. We're them. We're really them. But it doesn't fit. We don't fit the criteria here. It's like all animals and then us. Everything is animals and then us. No evolution required. We're also animals. Apex predators. Curb, you should be on my YouTube, Curb. They just said earliest humans are apparently 200,000 years old. Dinos walked for millions with no evolution required. I was just watching a video the other night that said they found some city. Fuck, man, I should have listened a little better. I was kind of falling asleep. They found some city that like predates the oldest city that they ever found already. They just found it recently. It was on YouTube, man. I'm gonna look for it later so we can talk about it tomorrow. They're saying that like the city predates when they thought humans even existed. So it's just like, what the fuck's going on, man? They're constantly finding shit that like just rewrites what they've told us. We already know school just feeds us coloring books. But, you know? Oh, well, Kirby Ego, thanks, brother. Listen, let me drop you, if you care for it, I have a Discord and my YouTube. Everyone else that I'm talking to is on my YouTube. That's why I'm in between both places, but yeah, that's the other conversation. Nah, bro, so I heard about the pyramids. I heard the pharaohs didn't build them. They refurbished them. They went and refaced them is the word I'm looking for. They refaced the pyramids allegedly. They found them. They didn't make them. They found them. And then maybe as they were going along refacing, they were sealing off places, and they were the ones that took whatever treasures and such and technologies and such in the greater of Egypt and shit with the pharaohs. Well, sure. No, Cinder! Yo, Cinder, what the fuck, man? How are you? Was I there in a different lifetime? Cinder, absolutely. Absolutely. What they were saying about the civilization is the fact that in that time period, we were supposed to be hunter-gatherer, not builder-designer. And they have these cities that are just phenomenally built in a timeline that doesn't fit. That I remember. Didn't they use, I don't know. They always say they use slaves. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe they use Nephilims. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How you can get that amount of... It just seems illogical. Anything's possible because the power of you know, a dictator or slave master and shit like that. That shit was real. Unfortunately, that shit existed. So there was people who were just like born into that, you know, and so they the elephant in a carnival is normally just held there by a small little rope. And if you ask the fucking trainer, why does the elephant not escape? It clearly it could break that rope. It's a fucking elephant. It has nothing to do with the strength of the elephant. It has to do with the mind. The mind was trained and broken when it was younger to understand that if you leave this spot, this rope, you will be punished. And through time, the elephant just learned not to leave that spot. And that's why you see that, an animal with such mass strength that does nothing. So slavery was real, unfortunately. And yes, in Egypt, that could have been a great power force for them. That they did that through decades and centuries of that. It wasn't just like, 5 years of that. It was centuries. It was like lifetimes, maybe through the books, supposedly. Yo, what up, bees? In the pyramids, Egyptians, that's what they say, right? If they're saying it was built by slaves, then it was something that was generational, right? Because these pyramids took so long to build. It wasn't like building a skyscraper or some shit, allegedly. Monkeys in their own Stone Age. Let's go. Monkeys have entered the building. That's another thing. If we do evolution, how come monkeys aren't just like right behind us talking and shit, or apes, or whoever we came from, whichever one, right? Or why aren't they like right there? Maybe not here, right? They're not getting tatted, but maybe they are getting tatted up because they're not like fully, but they're like, yeah, the style's fire. You know what I mean? Like where they at? Yup, facts. Back in the day with the slaves, when they escaped, there was rewards and people turned them in. Because people lived in poverty back then. Sure. Absolutely. Order works. I know you know coming from where you come from, brother. So even worse, imagine like in the times back then of these, it wasn't like now, bro, where people get on planes and go fight for other countries. Back then, supposedly, there was no planes and shit, like, and it still is real. Yes, unfortunately. Absolutely right. And it takes on different visuals these days, but it still exists highly. Yes. Yeah. Something under the pyramids. What if also, theoretically, everything that we knew about the pyramids was in the great library of Alexandria? And when at that point Alexander the Great had conquered Egypt, Kratos, boy. Right? So what if when they, you know who they are, burnt down the great libraries of Alexandria, we lost the actual technology? That's quite possibly the realest. If we knew how they did do anything with them, that's where we lost it. Right there. It was at this moment, right, when they burnt that library. It had some of the greatest writings and books and everything. Yeah, there's that too, Breezy. I was going to mention that. You're absolutely right. 11's not dead. I hope you're having a great day. There's that too. A lot of it was stolen. Why they only land in America? Facts. Ain't nothing good here. This is probably bullshit. Because in my 47 years, I ain't never seen one, bro. I've looked high and low, you know what I'm saying? I don't see them. I'm calling out to them. Get me out of here, bro. This place is fucking cooked. Take me off the planet. I don't, yo, Auto works between you and me. I don't care if the first time I see someone leaving the planet is me doing it. I don't care. I'll just keep that to me. Go to Puerto Rico? Why the fuck would I go there? To see the aliens? To see the Chupacabra? That's in my mountains. Maui? Is that what you saying, hamburger? The Chupacabra? That's in my mountains in Quebradilla. They say you never see your neighbor bringing in the groceries, but I saw my neighbor in Walmart one time. Yeah, I was watching this shit about robots back then. Musashi? Who is that? The Nephilim giant? They are real, the Nephilim. They were real. Space is full of bacterial life. Because it's like, it's supposedly like below, so above, so it's this fluid matter up there. That would make sense. That's what all those stars are and shit. Tesla technology. Yo, Tesla was on it. He was onto it. Oh, an old samurai swordsman. Oh, okay, I think I know who you're talking about. Culebra. No, not Culebra. Quebradillas. Stars are holes in the curtain in the filament of the firmament. Is that what you're saying? I wish they would show us the foundations of the pyramids. What they've shown us, what they think is down there, is just a rendition, a rendering. I remember that. They showed us like 2 years ago. Like, yo, I want the firmament. I know, I'm well aware. I want to go elsewhere to get us out of here, bro. This shit is trash over here. Bring us somewhere. I want to be like Viltrum, bro. I want to be a Viltrumite. I'm tired of this fucking weak Earth atmosphere. This shit is awesome for the fucking animals. Take me home! I'm going to Mars. I'll be on the first one with my little implant in my head. Grok. Make me happy. Marketing, you think? Whatever it takes, bees, at this point, whatever it takes. Third or fourth trip, I don't care, bro. Let's get going. Where do I sign up to be a soup? Honestly, that's where I'm at. At this point in my life, where do I sign up to be a soup? You don't even gotta put muscles on my suit. Just make it skin tight. Let's get going. Right? I want to be a soup. It's time. I'm ready. Sick Viking vibes, yo. I could be a fucking soup Viking. Run around fucking. That would be like my superpower and shit. It's like ripping people in half and shit. Fatality people. The bad guys, of course. Whoever the bad guy is. I'm a father. What does that mean? I gotta protect America. Puerto Rican, Brooklyn, Viking. I gotta protect our country. I gotta protect my family. Yeah. Yo, Autoworks, great convo today, bro. Don't let them fool you, bro. Don't let them fool you. I would never steer us wrong, bro. Only time we'll be able to get off the planets together, so lock in. Lock in. I'm a superhero, EJ, thanks. Dude, of course I want to come back. I just want to go and see what's out there so I can report back. Right? Unless I can go live from there. Live from Mars, gang. I just got my suit powers. I just got the V. Right? I can fly now. I do weird shit like fucking Spitfire, but it has to be a loogie. It's like crazy. And then I could, my earwax is now like C4. And it's really cool and shit. But when I land, every single time I land, I break all of my toes, but they heal themselves in 15 minutes. It's just like part of the side effects of the V. Well, we used to talk about this. You bet Mars has a Dollar General? It's got to be Dollar Tree for me. It's got to be. Dollar Tree has the drinks that I desire. If I could choose one superpower, right? We used to talk about this. It would have to be the ability to heal. Right? Like Wolverine. Well, it's just some weird side effects, Cinder. Dollar Tree on Mars is it. The drinks I desire. It's like Brondo. Not so. This is why. If you pick flying, you're gonna land and break it more than your 10 toes. You're gonna break legs and shit because you're gonna have to practice landing for so long. Right? And there's gonna be situations where you're coming in hot, and if you can't heal, you're fucked up. What are you gonna do? Right? That's the reality. Like, oh, you can fly, but you can't fucking stand the impact of the land. And there's gonna be times. You ever did 100 miles per hour flying and try to land on water? When was the last time you did that? Right. So, yeah, you'll be fucked. So you have to have, like, really be careful with what you choose if you can only pick one. So I need the power of being able to heal and regenerate. Yo, vaccinator. Vaccinator, brother. Thank you. I'm going to text your dad right now. Tell him how proud I am of you. You raised the real one. That's fucking funny, dude. Brother said it's inspired to see a hope. Nah, bro, that's funny. Thank you. That's funny. Yeah, classic. Hit that sub button, dude. Make sure you come back. Eventually, healing is cool. Well, think like Wolverine, is what I had said. Like a Wolverine healing factor. I don't give a shit how I feel in 100 years, bro. I want to live to be 1,000, bro. I don't want to fucking die. I need it, you know what I mean? Like, I'll let you know in 100 years how it feels. I'm not, I don't need Soldier Boy to take my powers away. I'm content with the powers. I'll live as long as it takes. An injection, it makes your bones squishy. Disgusting. Lena, what's going on? That's fucking Wolverine, man. He's a fucking drunk pillhead. I don't drink, I don't do drugs. On Mortal Kombat? Quirky, what's going on? Right? Wolverine's depressed. I'm not. I'll be alright. I never seen Wolverine read one book. You know, he's always like hunting bad guys. Chill, brother. Enjoy life a little. You see it, but no, we were just saying, well, the superpower, if you could pick a superpower, I said I want the healing ability like him. I don't know, I just like the idea of living long. Bizarro Wolverine. Nah, I fucks with that, bees. Real. For real, bro. Because he's everything about American, Canadian. Tall, short. Even though in the movies they made him tall. That's my bird. Wolverine short. I bought them a bag of seeds. I'm a gamer a little bit. A little something. My brother probably is not. I usually play with my brother. He's probably not getting on. You fear that? I don't know. I feel like I got a renewal on my life. So I can't speak for other people's lives. I can't speak for other people my age, and to be on, do I have a bird? Well, he's Mother Earth's, but he visits me all the time. That was him, my cardinal. I have a bunch of birds and squirrels and stuff. I put them in my story daily. Anyways, I got a renewal, and I feel like I got a second chance. In 2016, I got locked up, spent the next fucking almost 4 years in and out of prison. Well, I was in state prison, but I was in Rikers Island first, and then I was on drugs. I was addicted to pain medicine, and I was withdrawing on Rikers Island. I was there for 10 and a half months, and then my mother got sick and got cancer, so my family bailed me out so I could be home for her surgery. I was still, while I was on Rikers, I was still doing drugs, so I was still fucked up. And then June, my mother's good now. She's in full remission from cancer. That was years ago. Thankfully, she's good now. Opiates were a super trap. So what happened was I had to turn myself back in June 7th, 2017. I bailed out. I was home for 3 months. And then I had to turn myself back in. And on June 7th, at the time, my loser then ex-girlfriend's mother gave me a Xanax right before I walked in to turn in front of the judge. I had to go before the judge. They turn myself in. I already knew my sentence, so I got sentenced that day. And from that day forward, June 7th this year will be 9 years that I'm Cali sober. No drugs. I don't drink. I choose not to drink. I never had a problem with drinking. Occasionally I'll have a drink if the situation calls for it, if there's, whatever. But I don't fucking take pills. I don't get fucking high. I don't do shit, man. I smoke my little herb. I keep this shit all natural. I've been talking about this for years. Every year I make a video on my TikTok and I talk about this. This year I'm trying to go speak at a NA meeting. Well, good that she stopped. Yo, thanks, DJ. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, that's it, Breezy. So I fixed my life. I'm still fixing it. But I've completely separated myself from that type of life. Yeah, bro. Nah, that's why we call it Cali sober. This has never been an issue. I was addicted to Big Farm. Big Farm was the issue. You know what I'm saying? I have ailments. I had to play with 10 screws in my ankle. I had 3 surgeries on my back. I just had one like 2 years ago. That one I went raw dog. I got 30 stitches under my arm a year and a half ago. 20 stitches this way and 10 this way. You can see the scar right here. They told me they were going to give me medicine. I told them do not. Don't even send it to the pharmacy. I'll be straight. I don't fuck around, bro. Thank you, Bees. I appreciate you. I did my best. Did I get stabbed? No, I had a cyst underneath my arm like 10 years ago, and I got it lanced, and I thought it went away. I do a lot of pull-ups. So I guess from that, it came back. Went to the doctor, and they had to go so far in that if they went into my chest. Like now it's getting better, but my chest, you can still see. You see how like it's flapped it there? Verse 0 flap. Right? Because all of this muscle pulled in. This is all pulled in like over there. So I got real small. At the time I was 194 pounds. Yeah. So I got fucked up. But no medicine, no drugs. Point being. Surgeries, all of that now. Just go through the pain, man. I get through it. You ain't trying to get old, then you just gotta eat better and make motion. No, they're not, first of all, men have pecs. They're pecs, but no. It pulled the muscle, but it's better now. No, they're the same. You can see right here, it pulled the muscle in. So it took time to go back to this. I have an overlap, and my chest is big. Look, this is all chest. So it just took a while. It made my chest pull in and go smaller like that. But now it's back to normal. White boy? I'm not white. Bugs. I am not white at all. Yoga. I do deep stretches and shit. Best tip for discipline. Now, discipline. You are the controlling factor of discipline. It's simple. It's super simple, right? Because discipline is, are you going to do what you said you're going to do? Yes or no? Are you the type of person that does what they say they're going to do? So before you do this for other people, it starts in the house. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Do you get up the next day and go to the gym? Or do you procrastinate? Do you talk about it, not go, and make 1,000 excuses as to why you should have went? The discipline starts with yourself. Keep the promises you make to yourself. Small ones. It starts small, and then once you build that up constantly, you make it bigger. You make the disciplinary actions bigger. What am I gonna do? And when they get bigger, punishments come behind it. If I don't do this like I said I was going to, then I'm not gonna smoke. I'm not gonna go out with the boys on a fucking Friday. I'm not gonna go get McDonald's or whatever the fuck you do. You understand? But it starts with yourself. Nobody can make you discipline. Nobody can give it to you. They can just lead you to it. You have to discipline you. I think that's pretty simple. Procrastination is your best friend. This is your biggest enemy. It's your big enemy, you know? Absolutely, bro. Listen, like I said, small ones. Small disciplines. Small. Keep the small. I'm going to go to sleep at 10:30. You go to sleep at 10:30. Right? I don't know if you make your bed. You should. If you don't, you start. It's a disciplinary action. I am going to make my bed. If I don't have my bed made, I'm not getting dessert tonight, right? You punish yourself. These to build that. Callous yourself. You want to callous yourself, right? And eventually through time, you stick to what you say you're going to fucking do. What do you want me to do? That's where they come into place. That's the spot right there, gang. It's where the sun is. It's where it's 7, 8 in the morning and I'm just walking out of the gym. fresh in the mind after getting off the bike, the treadmill, Stepmaster, beating the weights up. It's where it comes to my mind. It's the truck of wisdom. It's the raptor of wisdom. It's a raptor you're talking about. So put a little bit of respect on the truck. Don't call it a car. Not you, Cinder. Okay, that's me climbing into a fucking beast. Why do people go to the gym? Mind and body. It is. That was the whole point of what I was telling you. It's way easy once you have control of your discipline, because everything comes from discipline, because you could be motivated and motivation is short-lived. It has a short fuse on it. You could be super gung-ho right now. Yo, tomorrow I'm gonna fucking do this, I'm gonna do that. And then tomorrow comes and the mood that you were in last night has changed. And you've lost that motivation. Discipline steps in and says, I'm still gonna do it because I fucking said I was going to. Even though I'm not motivated to no more. And then when you show up to do it, right behind you showing up to get it done, you will find that motivation shows up too. It just doesn't always meet you there. Switch up the environment. It's just hard. You know what I'm saying? That when I put my speeches, they're not written. They come from here and here, and it's real time. It's there when I'm walking. I park all the way in the back for the gym. That's just where it happens, bro. I tried doing them in my yard, tried doing them in my room. It's just, that's my space for it, right? I have TikTok. I make TikToks. All my TikToks, I make them in my room. I don't make them in my truck. You feel me? So it's like different space, different place. All my long form YouTube videos are me driving in my truck, talking to the passenger who's you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you. I'll keep it in mind. It's just a little bit hard because then it would require me driving somewhere else. And I'm just not going to do that. Does that make sense? Like from the gym, I'm usually supermarket, go home. Yeah. Like, oh, make a detour. I'm going to lose the motivation that I have in the moment. And that's what's important. You know what I mean? I make the videos from how I feel right there in the time. So yeah, I mean, I hear you on the input. It's a little bit hard to change something that works for me. Again, I'm hopping into 500 horsepower beast. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm okay. No, I appreciate you. Yo, Demon, listen. I used to not go to the gym and work out at home. I said get it where you could get it, man. The gym, it's not a scam. They have more equipment than I have. So, like, in that sense, it's awesome. Get it where you could get it, man. You know? That was harsh. Alright, let me get some kills with these are all expired, it says. What the fuck's it taking so long? Oh, there you go. It would be. You're right. Space and stuff too. I had mine set up in my closet and shit. Damn, brother, in that section, I'm not that good, man. All my day ones switched up on me, bro. I don't fuck with nobody, man. I don't promote it, but I am a lone wolf in the truest form. My only friend's my brother. He was here before. I played a game with him. I don't have any boys. I don't have no friends where I live. I have 2 people on the planet that I still like occasionally say what's up to via text or they'll comment on one of my posts or something. But apart from that, bro, I don't fuck with nobody, man. I keep to myself. I don't have no people. Like, I got like 2 or 3 people in the gym that I'm cool with, in the sense that, like, I have one guy called Coach. He did a couple competitions. He's like 15 years older than me. He's the coach. I talk with him occasionally. We talk about working out and shit like that. That's really about it. Other people I just say what's up to. So I don't fuck with nobody, man. You know, and I'm not promoting that. I don't promote being a lone wolf. It's not healthy. I'm also 47. I spent years by myself in prison. Okay, you know, this girls occasionally and shit that I chill with. It's a little different scenario, but I don't have no day ones no more, gang. As soon as you said day ones, you know what I'm saying? They always switch up. And there's a reason for that, because people outgrow people. We outgrow people. As we get older, we start forming different mentalities. Our mindsets change and we outgrow each other. What we once thought was cool, this one might not think it's cool no more. You might not think it's cool no more. And that one right there is one facet of an outgrow. And then that happens with 10 different things, and you find that you don't have the same things in line that you did before with that person because you've grown. It just happens, you know, especially the day ones, bro, because y'all came up from a younger age. So now views and shit don't line up the same as they used to. And it's okay. It's part of life, unfortunately. And sometimes your friends stay with you forever, bro. There's people who got friends, they've been friends their whole life. It happens. They grew together. You feel me? They didn't outgrow each other. You ever hear that? Oh, y'all grew up together. Yeah, they grew up together. Same mindset. Right? There's some people out there, you got bros, they got bros like that, you know what I mean? Like, nah, we've been bros since we were little kids because your views have stayed the same. You probably like the same shit that you liked since whenever. So it just happens like that, unfortunately. Find your people, because they exist. Because those people, your day ones, were just that. And they don't exist no more. You've outgrown each other. Hope that helps, you know? That's just from a history of having dealt with old friends and such. Oh. That didn't do it. Hey, absolutely, bro. Hey, Demon, you too, man. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit the sub button. I got a Discord. I think I dropped it before. I'll drop it again. If you guys got Discord, feel free to join. I got a bunch of sections in there for everything. Gaming, food, just chatting, not safe for work, everything. It's all in there. Appreciate you, gang. Usually it shows me, but something's going on with my stream elements. I gotta check it. Thank you, brother. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Appreciate you, brother. DJ, you have a great night, bro.
What? Oh, come on! This is bullshit! He's a dude with a knife!
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
Press down, down. Left. I don't understand what the hell they mean. I choose you. 5 easy fatalities. I'm gonna put one of those on, bro. Oh no, I know how to do fatalities. I want brutalities.
Finish him.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, did you use Grok? Did you get that video? Send it to the Discord if you made it. I want to see it. Show it to me. Come here, bitch. Get off the phone, bro. I'll fuck you up, dude.
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
It's not every day I kill a princess. It won't.
Fight.
Bree, Beach, you still there? Did you just write that? Hey. Hey. No, I wish Rainbow was in here. But yeah, all the extras. Got the laundry done. Excuse me.
Chameleon.
Yo, Jay, what up, brother? How's it going over there? How's work? Oh, you two order works? Okay, man. Well, I hope that first day is a good one, brother. Oh, I fucked him up.
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
Just slipped it away, but it's that new schedule adjustment, brother. I bet. Got some modeling coming up hopefully this week. I'm waiting to find out.
Fight.
No. The star I'm putting is just to make it come up on the screen for me. Plus in this mode there's like magic and shit. Nice. Nice. That's my girl.
Ghostface wins.
Yo, Jay. Chillin', man. How about yourself?
Your death will make your butt
Fight.
I wish she had a different cameo. She don't. Why are you, as a man, concerned about another man? Ask yourself that question. Then we'll circle back to why the fuck I'm not wearing a shirt on my live stream. Right? Let's discuss the real elephant in the room. You're a man overly concerned about other men's nipples. That's the problem here. It's not that I'm in my live stream in my house with no shirt on. It's that you, another man, are concerned with another man's nipples. That's the problem at hand. It's just odd. It's screaming latent homosexual is what it's screaming, right? Because I would never go into another man's live stream and worry about their nipples or their chest or why another man's not wearing a shirt. It's not mine to question because I'm a man and I don't concern myself with that shit. You sound like your fucking grandmother. You do seem concerned. You do seem concerned. Like why, who made you the questionnaire taker as to why people like it, why people don't? Well, are you writing a thesis behind it? If not, then why would you even give a fuck? Why wouldn't you ask me how my day's going? And I would have replied in kind, bro. Instead, we're here talking about my nipples. When I sit here, I have a fucking six-pack. I have a fucking chest that you could probably never obtain. It's just like, why? Why are you concerned with this, bro? I'm playing Mortal Kombat. I wasn't even flexing. Look how I was sitting like this, bro. I'm like this, bro. And here comes you overly concerned about my fucking pecs. I'm just worried as to what his mindset is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your questioning for? Nobody gives a fuck why I'm not wearing a shirt. We're men, bro. You sound like your grandmother. That's the type of shit your grandmother would ask. Why is he not wearing a shirt, sonny? That's how you sound, bro. Just never do it again. Just know what you did was wrong. I am pulling you up. Don't do that stupid shit no more. Another man might not be as kind as me about it. Just trying to understand both Alamil. You know, so I hope you're still there. We can still be friends. I've laid down the logic behind why it's a weird question to ask. Right? And you're not the first person I've told this to. It's almost a practice speech at this point. So I've done it so many times. It's the same thing every time. Right? And then I gotta get up and flex. And I gotta show you, like, you're being silly, dude. Look at me. I look like a Greek statue. I know because I designed this. I put the work in for this. So, short answers, we don't cover art in my live stream. It's a short answer. But I wanted to go the long route with you. Looks like it's gonna rain. Heavy clouds. Nah. Looks like it, but it's not. So I'm gonna take a drink break. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink, play a couple more rounds, and then I'm out of here. Get ready for tomorrow. Alright. Be right back. Why are your nips out? Why are you not wearing a shirt? Foolish.
with type 2 diabetes, I can help lower blood sugar. And if you're also at high risk for major cardiovascular events like heart attack, stroke, or death, I'm FDA approved to lower your risk.
Now, it's cool, but check this out. How'd you do that? I know a guy. Smell that guy.
There's a version of Ozempic. Ozempic injection and Ozempic tablets are prescription medicines used along with diet and exercise to improve blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes. Ozempic injection is used to reduce the risk of major cardiovascular events such as heart attack, stroke, or death in adults with type 2 diabetes and heart disease, and to reduce the risk of kidney disease worsening, kidney failure, end-stage kidney disease, and death due to cardiovascular disease in adults with type 2 diabetes and chronic kidney disease. Ozempic tablets are used to reduce the risk of major cardiovascular events such as heart attack, stroke, or death in adults with type 2 diabetes or at high risk for these events. Ozempic is not for children. Do not share your Ozempic pen with others. Do not reuse or share needles. Sharing may lead to infection. Do not take Ozempic if you have a personal or family history of medullary thyroid cancer, multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if you are allergic to Ozempic. Stop taking Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck or any of these symptoms of a serious allergic reaction. Serious side effects may happen, including inflamed pancreas. Stop taking Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get severe stomach pain. Sometimes you may feel the pain from your abdomen to your back. Severe stomach problems may occur. Tell your healthcare provider if you have stomach problems that are severe or will not go away. Gallbladder problems may occur. Call your healthcare provider if you have symptoms such as stomach pain, fever, yellowing of the skin or eyes, or clay-colored stools. Tell your healthcare provider if you have diabetic retinopathy or vision changes. If you are scheduled to have surgery or other procedures that use anesthesia or deep sleepiness. If you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking Ozempic at least 2 months before you plan to become pregnant. Taking Ozempic
Welcome back. Yo, Mr. Big Buds was just cleaning up the water in our water vase. Hungry? Lord, what's up, man? Am I Chinese? What? The hell? Me? You will get me in trouble. Far from it.
Common side effects are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and constipation.
Casper, what's up, brother? About to eat soon. What are you eating? I just ate a white chocolate covered strawberry. Because mom got a whole bunch, so I gotta help her knock those out, you know? Can't have them going bad. Hell yeah, Mr. Buds. Yeah, fucking, my brother got her a thing of berries with chocolate, and then me and Pucho got her this, like, edible arrangements with, like, cheesecakes and chocolate cheesecake and strawberries and berry flavor, yeah. Gotta make sure those things don't go bad, gang. I got you, moms. Diet don't start back till tomorrow. I'm good for another 2. At least 2 more strawberries. Help knock down that 1.5 dozen or whatever is there. The cheesecake was nice. I took a little piece. Text Sweepy, did you find any question mark? Otherwise, what about the soup that Nana made the other night?
Okay, sending.
Scusi. About to pack one up right now. I'm gonna take one down. 60 degrees. 40 degrees at 6 a.m. 44. One of my peeps wrote me and said, "Yo, keep it up. You look like a Greek fucking statue." So that's been swimming through my mind. I was gonna stop the cut, right? Because I felt like I was getting weaker in the gym. Flounder. It's not a feeling. I got weaker because I lost weight, man. I lost like 5 pounds generally pretty rapidly from the water cut when I did the water fast. I lost that, and then right behind it, I ate the first day, but I kind of kept it off. Right? It was like fluctuating, but then boom, I went right into my diet. And last week I was like, I might just not do this and just fucking eat more, you know? And then fucking I pushed through, and at the end of this week, I saw my results, and I said, hell yeah, man. I'm glad I didn't stop. The results were worth it. What do you mean? Hong Kong Heart. Is it because of the music playing from the game? Ching Chong Heart? I mean, what? What? What did he say? What? I didn't say nothing. Bitches talking shit. Casper, what are we eating soon? We had ham, rice and beans that Mom made. She made asparagus soup, I didn't eat any. I'm not big on vegetables like that no more, and I really didn't eat that much ham either. I'm not big on that shit either. I tried some, it just tasted so not for me. What? What? Come. Come here. Oh, no, you want to come up, come up. Stupid ass, come up. Come up. Jump. Jump. You can do it. You ain't big. Come on. Come on. I guess she ain't feeling it today. Wow. When she was little, one time I put my snacks on my table. Excuse me. I used to have a different chair here. This is I used to have a gaming chair. And then I had like a lower desk chair. this desk goes up and down, right? So the chair at the time was just a regular desk chair, and the desk was lower. I put the snacks here, and I walked out of the room. I came back in, this bitch jumped up on the chair and was 2 feet on the desk, about to go into my snacks. I'm like, hey! She darted. Yeah, her hair's growing back a little bit. It's grown back some. I should be able to get to level 5 now. Yes, even better. When they put the test your might, it's so much better. Dedicated with what, brother? Yeah, I know you did. I don't know how the fuck you thought that. Gotcha, bitch. Bella, go lay down. She's staring at the door. She must have heard my door though.
Test your might. Excellent.
Is that what you ate for dinner?
Fight.
Goon, you better. Oh, hold on. I am the guy from Scream.
Finish him. Ghostface wins.
Ghostface. That's me. Almost level 5. Just trying to get him to level 5.
Madam Go.
Backed by 100 years of innovation. Scotch Pro Sharp painters.
This will do it right here.
Finish him.
Mr. Big Buzz, yes sir. I had to take it in for that. With a little caffeine behind it. Amplify the effects.
Test your might. Excellent.
Bella. Sure. Nice. Shit. Fuck.
Your youthful war doesn't scare easily.
Camo, do something. Damn. Fuck. Cox.
I like your pretty friend, Harumi.
Come at her. She will scorch you.
I ran out of crystals. No, no, no. Shit. Jungle Juice Lover, on your little gay island, what do men have? Nipples. So why wouldn't I have nipples? Why are you so concerned with me sitting here in my live stream playing the game with my nipples out? You as another man. Why the fuck you so concerned? You sound like your grandmother. Grow the fuck up a little bit. that time. Give some milk. Well, I'm trying to beat this last guy, then I'm gonna jump off. Oh, got me that time. Fuck. Shit. Come on, asshole, why are you making phone calls? Got it, got it, got it.
That was over too.
Hell yeah.
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
Hell yeah. Senseless Slayer. That was a good clip, man. I was actually trying to do that the whole time tonight. Because it said to finish it before it says finish him. And you have to keep pressing the button repeatedly. See, I did it and it worked. Legendary. Hell yeah. Spare some coins. Send some tips. I'll send some mother's milk. You sound like fucking Homelander. Just Alright, well, next time I will be yeah, that's a good thing though.
Shang Tsung.
Next time.
KO.
Demon milk. You okay, bud? next time. See what I accumulated. Sorcerer's Stone. I just did that. A bit mad, that's what I just did. That's what I was, a bit mad. Thank you, Lena. Appreciate that. Thanks, Lena. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. 5,600. You need 10,000 for the good stuff. Am I black? I'm Puerto Rican. I look black. Shaving time. Maybe one day when you grow up and become a man, you'll understand what it's like. Until then, it's okay that you don't get it. $6,000 for that one. I like it. Oh, I'm not playing no more. I was just buying shit. Yeah, I play Call of Duty. Who'd I just pick to be? Oh, him. I already got his shit. Just wanted to buy like, excuse me, I want to get somebody like a little outfit, you know, little nice little fit. Do I have that already? I'm not sure. Shush. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, my cardinal. I have a male and a female that come here. They've been coming here for years. What about them? You too, brother. I'll be back tomorrow. What about the cardinal? Oh, well, they they live in the back. They've been coming here for years. They have a nest in the back. They have babies and shit too, but the male and the female come here every day. They've been coming here for years. I feed them all though. I put bird feed out. I make stories of them on my Instagram and my TikTok all the time. Yeah, I got a bird feeder, but I put feed on the windowsill and they just come right up to it. Alright, well, yeah, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Everyone have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Catch everyone tomorrow. TikTok. Catch you later. My voice is killing me tonight. Alright, you guys.